What's up, guys? I Formulate. Welcome to another video of Tiermaker. I'm having a lot of fun making these, and let me know if you guys are enjoying these as well, because I'd love to do more. I'm gonna do movie ones, I'm gonna be doing horror game ones, and these are just fun. Today we're gonna be reviewing 2010s movies that came out between 2010 and 2020. And it's not every single movie, but this is a pretty good list to start off with for this video. And without further ado, let's jump into it. So we have top tier, good, meh, trash, and movies we haven't seen. The Cabin in the Woods. I'm putting it in the meh category for now. It was alright. Not bad. So we got a bunch of Paranormal Activity movies here. If you watched last tier maker video, you saw where I ranked these, so hopefully that's going to help you here. But we'll go through these pretty fast. Chainsaw 3D, I'm putting it in the good tier. It's not in top tier. Texas Chainsaw 3D, dude. There's so much gore in this movie. That's why I'm putting it in the good category, because of the gore and just I love it. Love to see it. The newer Nightmare on Elm Street, I love the ending of this movie. I love how they're finishing burning up. Never mind. I'm not going to say anything. I said burning, so I kind of spoiled it there, okay? They basically... Never mind. Not going to spoil it. I'm putting this in the good category, too. It wasn't as great as the originals. It did copycat. But they introduced a couple new things, and the ending, I love the ending, so that's why it's going in the good category. Conjuring is going in the top tier, man. When The Conjuring first came out, phenomenal. It's staple. It set the stone for that series. I love it. I love Patrick Wilson, and if you watched it, you know why I'm putting it in the top tier. Insidious. Let's start with Insidious, the first one. The first Insidious. I'm putting this above these two. Like I said, I like Texas Chainsaw better. But Insidious, the first one, it was good, man. It was great. I loved it. And Patrick Wilson, another fucking great Patrick Wilson movie, man. So, Insidious Chapter 2, we'll go through the sequel here, which I think, do they have The Last Key on here? Insidious, The Last Key is the fourth one installment. There it is, okay. Let's fly through these. Insidious Chapter 2. I'm putting it in the meh category. I don't want to put all Insidious in the good category because I want to. So I'm putting it in the meh category. Insidious 3 is good. It's fucking good, man. It's fucking good. Insidious 2 is good too. I like the third one better. I like Chapter 3 a lot more. But Insidious 2 is fucking great too. And Insidious The Last Key, this one's going in the meh category. They go back to the original childhood home. And I'm not going to spoil anything. You haven't seen the Insidious series, watch them all. They're great movies, man. They really are. If you love ghost movies and fucking possession and haunting movie, like, this is as good as it gets in my opinion. It's gonna go in the meh category as well. This one just didn't live up to the hype to the other three. I think that's good. I think I did good here. I like Chapter 3. Chapter 3, I think I like Chapter 3 better than the first one, but we'll leave it here for now. The marked ones. Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. Trash. Going in the trash tier because it was bad. Okay? Trash. Paranormal Activity 2 is going in the good category. Man, I don't think Paranormal Activity, for the time being, when I first saw it, because this came out before Insidious, so take that in consideration where I'm putting this right now. I'm putting it right behind the first Insidious because Paranormal Activity 2, let's put it behind Chapter 3. Should probably go in front of, behind Insidious Chapter 2 as well, but I loved it. It was great too. I think it's the original Paranormal Activity. This didn't come out in 2010s. We need to delete this. We're not using this one. We're not going to do this one because I think it came out in 2009. Paranormal Activity 3, it's going the meh because it was meh. 4, it's going the meh. 4 could probably go in the trash category as well, but it's not. We'll leave it down here. I'm putting 3 in front of The Last Key. I did not like the new Insidious. I think it came out, The Last Key came out in 2018. I just didn't live up to the hype, man. Alrighty, next up on the list is Saw 3D, but first let's put Paranormal Activity down here because it came out in 2009. We're not counting this. Saw 3D is going in the meh. Is going in the meh category. Why? It's the 7th installment in the series. When it first came out, like, the traps, and I will give this movie credit. The traps in this movie were great, phenomenal. But at this point, man, like, stop making them. They should have stopped making them after 4. I said what I said. Story sucked in this. It. I want to put it in the trash category so bad. I want to put it in the trash category. We're putting in the trash category. Honestly, it should be. I want to put in the meh because the traps in it, I will give it that. The traps are fucking awesome in it. The traps are great, but we're putting in the trash because it just failed to revive the series. It failed. It just failed. If you know, you know. Sinister, I'm putting in top tier. Listen, might get shit for this because it's a good movie. It probably belongs in the good tier, but to me, it was a new style of horror to me, with the kids finding the old videotapes and the way these families were tortured. Oh my, fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal movie. Ending was spectacular. Kid gets possessed. Ghosts of the other boys, kids of other families trying to convince a boy to kill his family. It's fucking good, man. Sinister top tier for me. I love it. I still love it to this day. The Bellco Experiment. It's going in the meh category, right behind Cabin in the Woods. I like what they did here. Basically, a lot of people in the office and doors locked, the whole building gets locked down, and they say, like, listen, last one that survives lives through it. And it's basically, you got people hiding, you got people fucking killing each other. You got I liked what they tried to do with it. The concept is cool, but a lot of parts in the movie where I'm just like, eh. And it's going in the meh category because of that. The Visit, what is this? Grandma's Rules. I haven't seen The Visit, actually. VHS 2. Where's the first VHS? There it is. VHS, okay. I'm putting VHS. I'm mixed between the meh and the good category. Let me tell you why. VHS, first of all, watch it with subtitles. You're going to have to. A lot of gore, man. A lot of gore in these movies. I'm putting it in the mad category above Belko. Just, it was mad because the camera, this is one of those movies where you might get motion sickness. A lot of camera moving around. A lot of gore and blood in these movies. And it's fucking, some of the scenes are sick, man. Some of the scene, we'll put this one in the good category because VHS 2 is going in the meh category. It didn't live up to the original. There was a lot of gore. Story sucked, man. The story in these movies, actually, no. Nope. I was feeling bad for putting in the meh category, but I'm not. This is how I feel. It belongs in the meh category. I'll put it in the Belko, in front of the Belko experience just because of the gore and a lot of scenes of the movie where I was just cringing because I was like, holy shit. Conjuring 2. It's going in the good category, man. It's going behind. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it better in Insidious Chapter 2. Conjuring 2, it followed up to another good movie of the Conjuring series. It really did. Annabelle is going in the meh. I might get shit for this. A lot of you might think I need to put it in the good category. It's going in the meh. I'll put it in the top of the meh. When it first came out, it's like, holy shit, possessed doll, man. Like, this was awesome. It had good scenes. It scared me a little bit, but it just, the story, man. The story in Annabelle was just, said what I said. It was slow, and it just, meh. Wasn't good enough for me to put in good. I believe this was a 2018 Halloween. If that being said, I'm putting this in the good. Why is Texas Chainsaw 3D? How did that jump these? This is where I want this to be. Nightmare on Elm Street might be better than these. It's still good. It's lower good tier, but it's still good. Halloween was great, man. I think this was the highest kill count of any Halloween movie, and the one in 2018. It started off with Michael Myers as a kid, and dude, that was awesome. Basically, a kid being bullied, and there's scenes in this movie. There's some kills in this movie that were completely badass. With Michael being, they finally thought they captured him. He's in the back of an ambulance, and he gets out and goes back to the hospital and fucks people up in this movie. It's a good movie. It was good. Did a lot of good things with it. Annabelle. The next Annabelle movie, meh. Better Insidious. Yeah, I'll put it here. I'll put it here. That's where it belongs. A Quiet Place. Oh, A Quiet Place was so good, man. I'm putting it in the good tier. We'll see what happens. I really enjoy this movie. This is actually, we're going to put it in the top of the good because I fucking love this movie. And I'm debating on putting it in the top tier. We'll see what happens. The Babadook, it's going in the good category as well. I enjoyed the Babadook. Created basically a new monster to be afraid of when you go to bed. And we'll leave it there. I enjoyed it. Don't Breathe. Don't Breathe. It's going in the good category as well. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was good. Believe it or not, I have not seen Get Out. Have not. I have not seen Glass. More movies to add to my list. Happy Death Day. Man. This was a fun movie, man. Happy Death Day was a really fun movie. It belongs in the category like Would You Rather, Ready or Not. Even there was a new movie that just came out. Fuck, man. Freaky Friday that just came out with Catherine Newton, and this movie belongs in the same category. This was fun. I'm putting this in the good category because it was fun. I liked it. It's one of those horror movies where there's gore and a lot of fun in it. I'm putting it in front of Babadook because I loved it. Came out Friday the 13th. Like it just had a lot. It was fun. Happy Death Day 2. Same thing with this. It was good. We're going to put it in the meh category just because it was a sequel. Knew what you were expecting with it. It was good. Still fucking good, man. I love Happy Death Day. Hereditary. Oh. So Hereditary has the same director that produced Midsummer. If you've seen Midsummer, you've seen Hereditary. You know that this movie, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck with what they show. A lot of fucked up things. This was good. I'm putting this behind Halloween. I enjoyed it. I loved Hereditary. The ending was really weird. Ending was very fucking weird, man. I enjoyed it a lot. If you've seen Midsummer, like I said, you should have seen Hereditary. That's why I wasn't surprised watching Midsummer because I'm like, oh, it's the same director that made Hereditary. This makes sense now. Hush is mad. Hush is going in the mad category. Probably in front of Cabin of the Woods. It Chapter 2. It's going in the top tier, man. In front of Conjuring 2. I'm wanting to put it top tier. It's going to the top of the top, man. It revived it. This is another remake that really just, I wouldn't say it was better, but it lived up to its hype. It really did. Scary. The ending was awesome. It Chapter 2 is going to get put in the good category because you knew what to expect. Kids got older. Pennywise came back. I enjoyed it. It's going in the good category as well. It Follows. This whole... they did a lot of good things in this movie too, man. A lot of prostitution. Yeah. A lot of sex in this movie. And It Follows. It definitely follows. I'm putting this in the med category. I want to put it in the good category. It's going in the good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm putting it in the bottom of the good category because I'm still hesitant. It was good, but that's all I can say about it. What is this movie? I don't know what this movie is. Is this Spiral? No, Spiral came out in 2021. What is this? If you know what this is, let me know. What movie is that? I'm putting in the haven't seen. I don't know. Lights Out. It's going in the meh category. Probably down here below Bellco. No, it's better than VHS 2. Trust me when I say that. Lights Out. Actually, no. It's going in front of VH. Between here. But I'm not big. I'm not sold on Bellco Experiment. I'm really not. Lights Out. It was a good, fun movie. Moving on to Oculus. We're putting that right into the meh category. Ouija. Meh. I'll put it in front of The Last Key. Actually, no, it doesn't deserve that. It does not deserve that. It does deserve to be put in front of Paranormal Activity 4. Ouija, the second one, Church of God, it's going the bottom of meh. I was not a fan of the Ouija movies. I know a lot of you are, but we have a lot of Purge movies here, huh? Purge election year, man. This was the first Purge where it was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Politics. Politics, man. Added a bunch of politics in this movie, man, and just both sides going at it. Loved it. Loved to see it. But to me, it's going in the meta category just because I think it's better than The Last Key. I think this was the original Purge. If this is the original Purge, we're gonna put it in the good category because, dude, this was another horror movie when it first came out, like 2014, I believe. People were fucking freaking out about it, man. They were. People, I think it was overhyped. The thought of having a night where everyone just goes at it, it's awesome. There's no laws. Like, it's almost felt real. What could happen in the future? Probably not. It's never going to happen. But I'm just saying, it's something like where you can compare life. Like, dude, this is something that could happen. Like, that's another asset element of the horror that I love with The Purge. I'm putting it in the good category because when it first came out, dude, it was good. I loved it. It was awesome. The Purge Anarchy. Is this the first Purge right here? The Purge Anarchy is going to meh. I'm putting it in front of election year. It's where it belongs. If this is the first Purge, it's going to meh as well. Above election year. I think that's the Purge. This looks like the first Purge. Which after the first Purge movie, man, they just kept going downhill. I mean, they make a bunch of money, so why quit making them? They make a bunch of money. Paranormal Activity, the Ghost Dimension, I want to put it in the meh category. I do. But it's going in the trash. It's better than Saw 3D and the marked ones. It is. But to me, at this point, they should have just thought, once again, you're making all this money. It's a low budget movie, so why quit making them? I get that, but don't need it, man. Don't need it. What's this? Pet Cemetery, the remake Pet Cemetery. It was meh. It's going in the meh category. It's better than Ouija. No, it's. I want to almost put this in the trash category, man. Pet Cemetery. It's another remake that just went to shit. Shit remake. Really was. It's going in the trash category. I'll put it in top of the trash category for you. I'm gonna get shit for it. Go ahead. Let's hear it. Let's fucking hear it, man. Raw. I haven't seen Raw. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen on here, so that's cool. The Ritual, I have not seen that. I've probably seen it, but we need to fly through this. Scream 4. Oh god. Scream 4, man. It's going to the meh category because it wasn't that great. The OGs are in it, but it wasn't that great, man. It's just meh. It's almost in the trash category, not gonna lie. Scream 5's coming out this month. Oh. Scream 4 is going in the meh category. Scream 5, fucking phenomenal, man. Loved it. Great way to revive the series. Sinister 2. It's going in the good category. Once again, I'd put it in top tier, but we can't have a sequel in the top 2, man. I'm putting it above Hereditary. I love this. A lot of new fucking ways that the kids killed their families. It's all fucked up. It's great. The ending's awesome. It ends in a cornfield. That's all I'm going to say. It's fantastic. Slender Man, trash. It's going to the bottom of trash because it's the worst. Summer 84. It came out on Netflix. Netflix original. It was really good. Really good. Put it in front of Happy Death Day. That's where that belongs. I feel like that's good. Split was meh. Split, I mean, it wasn't bad. It's just weird. Another one of those movies. I'll put it in front of Scream 4. Strangers, I have not seen that. The Nun. Oh, The Nun was good. It's going in the good category for me. I want to put it behind Summer 84. I feel like The Nun, like, I know it was basically like a 6, I think, on IMDb. I don't know what the rating is. But to me, The Nun was cool. It was fun. It was fucking terrifying, man. The makeup, the design of the nun, it's terrifying. She's terrifying in that painting. The boy, it's in meh. I like the boy. I like what they did with him living like in the walls of the house. That was cool. Not trying to spoil anything. It's going in front of VHS 2. VHS 2 is kind of The Bye Bye Man. Bye Bye Man is going in the Meg category in front of Split. Actually, in front of Split. Bye Bye Man was alright. Curse of Layla Rama, it's going in trash. You know, it's from like, I think it's like Curse of Layla Rona is like from the storyline of like The Conjuring and shit. Some good moments at the end, but the movie was shit. I'll put it in front of Saw 3D for you. The Witch, it was meh. Put it in front of Election Year. The Witch was alright. Oh, these unfriended movies, man. Velvet Buzzcrow, whatever that is, I haven't seen. You're Next, I haven't seen. Us, I liked Us. I'm going to put it in the good category in front of It Follows. I liked it. Unfriended, trash. I don't like these movies, man. I don't. Give me shit for it, but The Dark Web and Unfriended are in the trash category because they're just not good movies. All right, this is my tier list. I mean, we're missing a lot of good horror movies. We're missing a lot of horror movies from 2010s, but this is what we came up with this list. This is the first Paranormal Activity that came out in 2009, so we're not putting that anywhere. We have another good list of haven't seen movies to watch. I just don't know what this movie is. We're going to put it down here because I don't know what it is. But this is my list. Let me know in the comments below how you think I did. I think it's the top tier of all these movies when it first came out. Then Sinister and Conjuring. I probably don't have these in a specific order, but I feel pretty confident with the order I have these movies in. If you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.